In the depths of the ominous Amazon jungle, Alex and Sarah embarked on a thrilling adventure, seeking both excitement and challenges. Their expedition was fueled by a desire to explore the uncharted wilderness and immerse themselves in the beauty of nature. Their journey started with enthusiasm, as they marveled at the jungle's lush foliage and the diverse array of creatures that called it home. Little did they know that their thirst for adventure would lead them to a harrowing tale of survival and horror. As they delved deeper into the jungle's heart, the eeriness of the place grew. The sounds of insects and the rustling of leaves seemed to intensify, as if the jungle itself was beckoning them into its clutches. Undeterred, they relied on their car's GPS to guide them through the labyrinth of the jungle. Suddenly, their excitement was shattered when their car hit an unseen obstacle, causing it to crash and leaving them stranded and isolated. To make matters worse, their radios failed to work in this remote part of the jungle, cutting off their lifeline to the outside world. With panic gripping their hearts, they knew they had to find a safe haven to survive the perils that lurked in the shadows. Their search led them to a towering tree whose branches seemed to reach out like protective arms. Desperate to escape the dangers of the jungle, they sought refuge beneath its massive canopy. Night fell, and with it came an eerie silence that enveloped the jungle. The darkness seemed to come alive with strange noises and unsettling whispers. They huddled close together, their senses on high alert as the jungle's malevolence intensified. As the night wore on, their nerves were on edge, and their minds played tricks on them. Every rustle in the underbrush sent their hearts pounding, and they questioned the reality of what they experienced. Were the shadows just figments of their imagination, or were there unseen creatures lurking in the darkness? Time became a blur, and exhaustion crept into their bones. They couldn't tell how long they had been there, stranded and alone in the heart of the jungle. They hoped for the first light of dawn to bring relief from the horrors of the night, but little did they know that the daylight offered no solace in this sinister place. With the morning sun, the jungle came alive with creatures of darkness now seeking their prey. Fear pushed them to venture further into the jungle, in search of help or civilization. But every step was met with trepidation, as the dangers seemed to multiply with the light of day. Their minds haunted by the terror of the previous night, they stumbled upon an ancient temple hidden amidst the dense foliage. Intrigued yet wary, they decided to explore the temple in hopes of finding answers and perhaps a way out of the jungle. Inside, the air was heavy with an ancient presence, and strange symbols adorned the walls, telling tales of sacrifice and suffering. As they ventured deeper into the temple's heart, the ground trembled beneath their feet, and an unsettling chant filled the air. A sinister figure emerged from the shadows, its eyes glowing with malevolence. The creature seemed to embody the darkness that permeated the jungle. Paralyzed with fear, they had unknowingly awakened an ancient evil that now sought to claim their souls. Their screams echoed through the temple, reverberating through the jungle, but they were swallowed by the insatiable hunger for souls that enveloped the Amazon. Alex and Sarah were now entwined in the jungle's malevolence, mere pawns in a malevolent game of fate. Meanwhile, in a distant tribal community, rumors whispered of lost souls haunting the heart of the Amazon. The villagers spoke of ancient legends warning travelers of the dangers that lurked in the jungle's darkness. Among the villagers, an elder named Tata had seen such horrors firsthand. Many years ago, he had ventured into the depths of the jungle, but the terrors he faced haunted his every dream. His eyes held the weight of the jungle's secrets, and he knew it was his duty to protect the tribe from the malevolent force that lurked in the shadows. One fateful day, as the sun dipped behind the horizon, Tata gathered the villagers around the sacred fire and recounted his chilling encounter with the darkness that dwelled in the heart of the Amazon. His words painted a vivid picture of terror and survival, warning them to stay away from the cursed temple. But fate had a strange way of weaving paths together. As Taita shared his story, the village was visited by a stranger, a weary and disheveled man who emerged from the jungle's edge. His eyes held a haunting glimmer of fear and desperation. It was Alex, the survivor of the ill-fated expedition. He stumbled into the village, half delirious and desperate for help. The villagers gathered around him, offering him water and care. Through broken words, Alex conveyed the horrors he and Sarah had faced, of the temple and the malevolent creature that claimed her life. Taita listened intently, his heart heavy with grief for the lost soul and a grim determination to prevent further tragedy. He knew that the jungle had not released its grip on Alex yet, that the malevolent force still hunted him. It was a force that needed to be contained before it spread its darkness beyond the temple's walls. With the guidance of Taita, the villagers prepared for a confrontation with the ancient evil. Armed with the knowledge of their elder and hearts fueled by a sense of duty, they ventured into the heart of darkness, seeking to banish the malevolence that haunted their jungle. What followed was a harrowing battle against the forces of darkness, a relentless struggle for survival against the malevolent entity that had taken root in the cursed temple. The jungle echoed with the clash of ancient magic and primal forces, as the tribe fought to protect their home and the lost souls ensnared by the jungle's grip. As the final rays of sunlight bathed the jungle in a golden glow, a fierce determination overcame the villagers. With a resounding chant, they managed to break the malevolent entity's hold on the temple, releasing the trapped souls and banishing the darkness that lingered. The jungle sighed with relief, its malevolence lifted, and the shadows receded. The tribal community had succeeded in vanquishing the ancient evil, restoring balance to their sacred land. Though scarred by their terrifying experiences, Alex and the villagers found solace in each other's company. They shared a bond forged by the horrors they faced, and in time, Alex found a new family among the tribe. As the days passed, he learned the ways of the jungle and the ancient wisdom passed down by Taita and the elders. The jungle, once a place of fear and danger, became a home filled with wonder and awe. Together, they stood as guardians of the Amazon, respecting its power and protecting it from those who sought to exploit its secrets. And so, the stories of Alex and Sarah, intertwined with the ancient legends of the jungle, became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the horrors that awaited those who dared to enter the heart of the Amazon and the strength and resilience needed to survive its malevolence.